Hello guys, today we are talking about monetization. My name is Habila and I am a Northern Nigerian lifestyle vlogger. I make videos about Northern Nigerian lifestyle, relationship. I also talk about body enhancement and kaya mata because I sell kaya mata. So straight up into today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I got monetized and how much YouTube paid me. My first money on YouTube. I'm going to tell you everything at the end of the video. Just follow me through, okay? So first and foremost, I got monetized in August 2020. Meanwhile, I started my YouTube channel in May 2019. So I started my YouTube channel in May 2019. Up until May 2020, I was not monetized. That's already 1 year. So moving on, YouTube now started counting my monetization process from June, like from June 2019 to June 2020, you have not reached threshold. From July 2019 to July 2020, you have not reached threshold until I was able to now get to August. From August 2019 to August 2020, I had already gotten to 1K subscribers and I had gotten my 4,000 watch hour. At the time of monetization though, because I had a viral video, I had already gotten to more than 5,000 watch hours. So I was even overqualified, okay? So I was overqualified for the entire thing, say, if I was feeling myself, because I was already at like 3,000 subscribers and 5,000 plus watch hours. So I got a mail from YouTube telling me, oh, congratulations, you have reached the what for monetization. And now agreed to YouTube partnership. There's a form they'll send to you, agree to it, and then they'll tell you, they'll reevaluate your channel to see if it can be monetized. So I waited for that response. I got it in less than 24 hours. So I just put in my detail and then that was it. And then I got put in ads. Like the next video I uploaded the next Wednesday, I got put in ads and all that. I'm like, oh great. So I decided to now go back to start putting adverts on all of my videos. As at that time I had over 120 videos, so I had to go and put in all the details. And then I came back. I was waiting, okay, let's see the money rolling in. I waited for more than a week, and in 1 week I got like $2. I'm like, what's happening? I've not even gotten to $10. So until I got to $10, I put in every detail. I was not asking, they've not asked me to put my address, they've not asked me to put my payment method. What's happening? Until I got to $10. So as soon as I got to $10, shout out to Anu TV. She was one that I was always calling to put me through everything. So as soon as I got to $10, I now they now told me, okay, now I can verify my address and my payment method. So I just put in my address, which was Kano, where they will send me that pin, this pin. I put in Kano as my address, and then because I knew I was going to be in Kano, and then all the while I've been in Abuja though, so I knew I was going to be in Kano because of lockdown. I knew by then lockdown would have been over, and also I put in Kano as my address for the pin, and then it was now time for the payment method. So I put in my payment method, that's my local account number and all that. I filled the form and I was waiting. So I was even excited. I was like, oh, they've asked me for everything. There's no point for address verification, because address verification was one of the things I feared the most. I knew that I didn't have any form of identification as a Nigerian except for this paper here. This NIN thing, I got it since 2013. I had not gotten my permanent national ID card. I knew that there was no how I could get it. I went to NIN office and then they told me it's not yet ready. So after 13 years, this thing is not ready. After 7 years, my permanent national ID card is not ready. So I needed a concrete form of identification. I was even saying, oh, I'm so happy they didn't ask me. All of a sudden I just saw the mail. I'm like, oh shit, the mail should have come. The mail for the verification of address. I needed to put in an identification number. So I needed to go and get my international passport. So I got my international passport and then I put it in. And the first time it declined, the second time, voila, everything came to be. So we're now waiting for the money to reach $100. On my Google AdSense, I was seeing way lower than what I was seeing on my studio app, on my YouTube studio app. So I just kept, what's happening? Why is it that this money is not correlating? On my YouTube studio app, I can be getting like, let's say $90, and on that one I'm seeing like 60 something dollars. I'm like, what's happening? So eventually and I realized that it adds up month by month. Okay, so there's a particular day of the month that when you reach, it will now add the other monies that you are seeing on your YouTube studio app. So as soon as I knew I needed this because my time was running out, I had already verified my account by October. So everything was already, I needed 4 months. Okay, November, I sent in my address, like send you my pin. They said they've sent in my pin. In 2 weeks, I should go and pick it up. It was not there. I knew it was not going to be there. So I now requested for another one in December. I requested for another second time in December. And then I didn't get any call from them. I like, see, you know what, let me request again, because I was not even in Kano. So when I came into Kano by December, they told me that I had not, it wasn't ready. It was not. I'm like, oh my god. So they've not sent it. They said yes. So I now requested again for the third time in January, and then they told me they've sent it. Kiniko. I said I'm not going to relent. I'm going to request one more time. So I came into Kano in February. That was the last month. I was already even saying, if you do not put in your pin, we're going to stop playing ads on your videos. I'm like, on top this 1 cent I'm getting every day, it's not worth it. So I just kept on requesting. I requested like 4 times, and then if I go to the post office, I'll tell them, please, have they sent it? They said no, they've not sent it. Please, have they sent it? They'll say no, they've not sent it. So I went there like 3 different occasions in February, and then I just left there like on a Wednesday. I left there on a Wednesday. The next day in the morning, I was going for my usual training, and then I got a call that, where am I? I was dressing up, I was going out. Then they called me, oh, we've seen it, oh. Okay. Here is how it works. When I came into Kano December, I dropped off my number. They said whenever it comes, they're going to call me. So I dropped my number. They didn't call me. I requested again in January. I didn't get any call, and I just felt like, see, this is the public service. I'm sure they would have thrown my name somewhere and my phone number somewhere. I'm sure they will not even remember. So when I come into Kano, I'll do that again. But I just requested again. So I requested for the 3rd time for my PIN at the end of January. And as soon as I came into Kano February, I went straight to the post office. How far have they sent it? They said, no, drop your name and your address. I dropped my name, my address, and my phone number, and they'll call me. They did not call me. I went again the 2nd week of February because I was already getting warning on my AdSense my AdSense page that they're going to stop playing ads on my channel. I'm like, on top the 1 cent I'm getting, lie. So I went back there, and then they told me, oh, I should drop my name. I told them, no, I want to wait and see the person in charge of this unit. And they said, no, let us give you his number. So they gave me his number. I called him, we spoke, and he was like, I should not worry, and all of that. So the next day, I was dressing up to go out, and I got a call that, oh, they've gotten it, but I don't have to come to the office. I should come and meet him outside the office because he's going to. I'm like, why does this thing look shady? So I decided to go. I waited in front of the MTN office. I waited for him there, and then he came and he gave me. But before he even gave me, when he was calling me, he told me that hope there's something for him, or that today he's waiting for something special from me because he has gotten my PIN. And I said, okay. So as soon as I met him, I told him, see, guy, I'm broke, I don't have money, but manage this 1,000 naira. And then he gave me this, and I told him I was going to find him something later. And I asked him, why did you say I should come and meet you outside? And he said, because the very moment they see you with this, they will say you have money, and maybe if they see me give it to you, they will think you gave me money and all that. So the thing is, when people go to collect their pins, they actually give them stipends or money. So that's why he called me outside, so that he can collect the money that I came to give him. So App Store, on my YouTube Studio app, I had already passed $100, and I was thinking, well, as soon as I put the pin, I'll just receive your money. According to the way people say it, I had not seen any money. I was just waiting, like, what's happening? Nothing happened up until a week later, and then I called Anu. I'm like, Anu, what's up? See what's happening? She's like, oh, okay, maybe you should put in your bank details. I'm like, but I've already put in my bank details and everything. She's like, okay, YouTube pays from 20th to 26th, so be patient and all that. And I said, but the money I'm seeing on my threshold is not up to. So she was like, oh, that's why, so you have to be patient till March. I said, okay. So before March, just early March, I now realized that my threshold was already up to 100, so I'd already seen payment. On Sunday, the 19th of March, and I got, oh, you've been paid 48. You've been paid $109 to your Kiniko. We've sent you your payment and all that. I waited for my payment until Wednesday evening. That was when I got my 48,200 and something naira. That's equivalent to naira. I didn't have a dollar account. Opening a dollar account in Nigeria is stress. As soon as I get to Abuja, I'll try to do that. But for now, that's how I got my YouTube, and I was paid 48,000 naira. So for all my hard work and all my 200 plus videos on YouTube, I was paid 48,000 naira for the very first month. That's what I got on YouTube. Now, honestly, a lot of people just say, oh, I'm paid 1.6 million. Oh, I am paid 7 million naira. That's not how YouTube works. See, I am going to talk about that in my next video. The entire algorithm, how it favors some people and doesn't favor some people. I'm going to talk about it in another video. So this is the end. That's how much I got paid after all my wahala on YouTube. Just 38,000 naira. That's 48,000 naira only. I'm not happy, but I am happy. There's no return on investment, and I've invested, but I'm not eating the fruit of my labor. I hope you understand. I'll see you guys in the other video. I'm trying to I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.